I'm back. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the Calamity kitchen. I see someone already came in and gave me a thumbs up. That's really nice. Thank you. Okay. Well, it's not always fun and games in the kitchen of a Calamity. Sometimes we have to prep. We're going to be a sous chef today. So I'm going to put on my glove right now, my glove of protection. I kind of feel like Michael Jackson in this. Okay, but the first things first, always work with a very sharp knife. Okay, so we're going to sharpen this. I don't have one of those, and so I have to sharpen it like this. So I usually give it a good 10 swipes through, and because it's very, what do you call it? Dangerous to work with a knife that's not sharp. Don't ask me how I know that. Oh, is anybody up for the chat today? Nobody? Anybody? Oh, maybe I have to do it on my side. Oh, hello. Hi, Sean. Hey, chat. Down. Get down. Oh, come on. That wasn't supposed to happen. Hi, Brian. How are you today? Hi, Shauna. Oh my goodness. See, she kind of does what she wants when she wants. Hi there, Ray K. How are you? And Cian, living dangerously. Well, I'm not living dangerously because I have my glove of protection on. I do. And my friend True Montour would be very happy for me because I did this without even being asked. But I kind of feel like Michael Jackson. Oh, I can't really do a good Michael Jackson because I don't have any of his songs in my brain spinning around right now. Okay, I want to tell you about sharpening your knife. After you sharpen your knife, it's very important that you take a cloth or you run it under the water and put a cloth. And then you take it and you always going away from you. Don't ask me how I know that one either. Hi, Dragon Classy Diamond Art. How are you, everybody? Okay, and so always clean off the knife because you will have shards on there, and shards can be crunchy. Don't ask me how I know that one either. Okay, guys, I think that that's pretty darn sharp. Here we go. Who else is in? Oh my goodness, this is so fun. Okay, now in the Calamity Kitchen, sometimes we have to do prep work. It's not always slinging dough and slaving over the stove and that kind of stuff. It's not always that. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, I forgot something. Hey, hold on. Oh, I forgot this too. I wanted to show you something really cool happened. Okay. And then we'll get into some other stuff I wanted to talk about. Okay. You're still here? I hope you are. Okay. Um, okay. As we all know, what are we making? We're doing, we're being a sous chef because we're making uh, uh, special burgers tonight. And so I think that they are probably going to be a smash burger or uh, a juicy Lucy stuffed burger. So I have to clear it with the boys. So let's all have a wave. Hoo-doo. Yes. And for those of us who can, we can wave with our flappy arm. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so when my home burned down a couple of years ago, we lost. Okay, my husband and I lost everything, and I think, God damn it. And so, one thing that we lost was all of our pictures, and I was so devastated by that. But husband came in from the barn yesterday, and he said, "I have something for you." And I went, "Oh boy," because he didn't have a real hi, Brian. Yeah, thank you. The chat comes a little bit delayed to me, so that's why I go off topic and go backwards a little bit. So, but he brought these into me and he said, "Look at what I found. Pictures of of our son when he was a baby." And this I took this picture down because I was putting Christmas stuff up. And so I forgot to put this back up. And so I'm so thrilled to have a picture of my son when he was a baby. You have no idea. And then, okay, when Mia, get down, Mia, go, get down. And and then when he was a kindergartner, I saved every piece of work he ever did because I was going to make him like a little time capsule. And he recently came up to me, put his arm around me, and he says, "Mom, I think that that was more for you than it was for me." And I thought, huh, you might be right. But this is what husband found for me from first grade. And it has like, even his drawings in here and his little writing. It really meant a lot to me. Okay, so moving on. Let me get the Michael Jackson glove back on. There we go. There we go. And we got to start our prep work. Um, isn't that such a mom thing? It is. And I had to show you guys because it was just so freaking cool. So, we're going to start with tomatoes. And I cut tomatoes a certain way because you'll see. These are Roma tomatoes. Usually our local grocery store. Um, uh, okay, where I live is smack dab between two um, towns. One is that way, and the other's that way. It was kind of like the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. That way, that way. Remember all that, Okay. Um, Carla, hey, we're doing some preparation work here, and I'm glad that you're here with us. Okay, it looks like I'm going to be in now doing laundry. Oh, you're still doing laundry. My goodness, girl. Um, It looks like I'm slicing tomatoes. True. I love this girl. My heart beats for you. Um, okay. So, Mia, get down. Mia, get down. And so the thing is, okay, do you guys, okay, when you eat tomatoes on your burgers, oh, well, I guess I can do this and get all my Michael Jackson glove all wet. Yep. So when you guys have your burgers, let me get a bowl first. Um, I like these stainless steel ones. Okay. I don't know about you, but I have to have the seeds out. And some people who have diverticulitis, They well, right now we're doing prep work for burgers tonight. We're gonna do either a smash burger or a stuffed burger. I'm not sure which. I have to clear it with the husband and the son. And so uh, I am getting all of I washed my hands really good tonight, Carla. You're having burgers as well. I love burgers. Burgers for us is kind of like winter is gone. Let's cook outdoors. And so that's what we're going to do is we're going to cook outdoors. I know that that looked like I wasn't being safe true, but believe me, Calamity is always about safety first. Okay. So, okay, there's another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, Carla, be right back. Oh, spaghetti and meatballs. Did you know that is okay? That is my very favorite. Just one second. I have to get, I have to feed Mia. Maybe you guys can come with me. Okay. Let's feed Mia because she's gonna um, walk all over my couch until I do. So, and that would not be something that Carla would approve of. Okay, here we go. Come on, Mia. Are you hungry? Come on. Oh gosh, get off my counter. No, you can't be on my counter. Okay, okay. You can be on this counter. This is Mia, everybody. Hi, Mia. This is this is Kitty's little kitten. That's her little girl. Okay, you can be on that counter, Mia. Okay. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves while I get this real quick. Okay. I normally don't feed the cat with you all, but we're friends. We can do that. Okay. Here now. Let's go right here. There you go. Okay. Um. A bowl. Cat bowl. Okay, Mia. Hold on. Oh, I didn't expect this in the middle, but anyway. So, last night, as we all know, how I love the streamers, the police streamers. Ready for sunshine. Well, I love the streamers who chase the police scanners, And hey, Mia, um, we're not ready yet. You can't have that. Hold on, Mia. No, sorry, guys. Okay, hold on. No, no. I give her a little bit of pumpkin because the vet said that that's really good for their digestive system. And so ever since she started eating whole food, she's had a little bit of pumpkin. So now she doesn't know any different. My other cat, wait, no way, she won't eat that. Okay. And then I give her just a little bit of the kitten food. Okay. Here we go. In case y'all are wondering, I'm so sorry. This is a detour on my Cooking with Calamity episode. Mia, I'm telling you, you're about ready to get the squirt bottle, sister. Okay, come on. Okay, here we go. There we go, Mia. Okay. Oh, hi, Mary. Yes, pumpkin is good for their tummies. And so I put a little bit of pumpkin in her food so that she will have a good, digestive tummy. And then I love these little things. You can just plop them right over, just like that. So, okay, we're about ready to wash my hands and then get started. Sorry about the little detour here. Okay. Um, talk amongst yourselves real quick and stare at my ceiling while I'll wash my hands. Okay. And Carla says that you have to, like, sing happy birthday and then, talk about your, you know, first experience. with um, tight ropes or something. I don't know. Okay, true. Sure. Here we go. Wash my hands. Okay. We're talking about tomatoes and seeds. My dog Chanel just landed on my lap. Oh, Chanel. Oh, I like that. Okay. I take the seeds out of the tomatoes because um, I just don't like them. And then, good afternoon, Dark Watch. How are you today? It's good to see you. Welcome to my kitchen. Um, and so that is, it's just best. You still get all of the flavor of the tomato and everything you want from it. You just don't get all the seeds stuck in your teeth. And then if anybody stops in, which they do quite often here, if they have diverticulitis, they don't have to worry about it. Okay, looks like I scared somebody off. That's okay. All right, so I have something we should talk about. And that's the last episode of Dad's Gone Live last night. And Drew, here's my glove. Yeah, this is Henry's Michael Jackson. Woo-hoo. And okay, Bakersfield, California, as we know, has a problem with an arsonist or a few arsonists. Oh, the episode almost killed me. Yes, last night. No, was it last night, True? I think it was last night. Yes. True Montour, she did a whole 12 hours of editing for Dad's Gone Live last night. Not editing, moderating. And I tell you, this arsonist is really bothering the Calamity because I don't do well with fire. Oh no. And I'm very afraid of it. And I was so close to calling the 911 for Bakersfield last night because, there's all these people who saying, Jacob, you should call Jacob. Hi, Cat Harvey. How are you, my sweet girl? Welcome to my kitchen. um, uh, and so he's streaming this. And this guy is on the bridge. And I fell asleep. And so then I just came into the room or into the car to my regular seat, the one with the perfect view. And there was this big fire going on. And to me, it looked like yeah. To me, it looked like there was, the lake was on fire. But I decided to wait it out and instead of begging what was going on. I gotta know what's going on. What is going on? Send. And and so then Jacob saying he panned towards this bridge and he said, this dude is kind of freaking me out here. And the guy kept coming back and staring at the fire again. And in this very suspicious way, not like a typical looky-loo. Well, on Jacob's last 12-hour he did 2 weeks ago, the same thing happened. Well, he's got this on tape or on video, and I can understand why he does not want to call because he said he already called 911 twice that night, and he doesn't want to get flagged, and I don't blame him. So let's keep doing this, or otherwise we'll never eat. Yes. So I don't do well with fire because of the 2 fires that I've been in. I've been in this room where that calling 911 That's true. You're exactly right, true. And I would worry about that too. I would worry about the same thing. Hi, Carla. Welcome back. So I was so close to calling in, and there was one person who kept saying, um, Jacob, you should call. Jacob, you should call. And then he says, look, I've already done it twice tonight. I'm not doing it again. And so, well, we're actually doing a sous chef thing right now because uh, it's not always super fun and slinging dough and stuff in my kitchen. We are preparing stuff for either um, uh, a stuffed burger or smash burgers. I don't know which one yet. So, and I'm taking all of the seeds out of the tomatoes because I don't like that. So there we go. There's that. A bowl is very convenient to keep when you're preparing food because you can just throw the scraps in later. And that field fire last night was, I know it was, it had to have been. And, I'm 1,000 miles away. So, I mean, what good am I going to do? Well, I could have done a lot of good and I could have called. However, they can go back and all they have to do is just look on the stream and then they can figure it out, right? Don't you think? I mean, a lot of these streamers, it would keep them, out of, getting in trouble. Howdy ho! How are you, Rhonda and Kevin? Oh, how did it turn out? How Kevin is a chef, of course. And so, Kevin, we are preparing food tonight. It can't be all fun and games at the kitchen all the time. And so, we're having a prep talk. That's what it is. It's a prep talk. Okay. And so, I've got all of the seeds out of the tomatoes. Don't like tomatoes in the seeds. We talked about. Okay. Then the next thing I'm gonna do. We all liked. Good to see so much of the gang here. I know, isn't this wonderful? Um, you don't like raw tomato at all. I'm sorry because it's really good. I have like 11 different types of tomatoes that I'm growing for my garden, and that's right. That's right. It's only better, Cat Harvey. Um, Uh, Cat Harvey, you know why I recognize your name and remember it so well is because the first time I was on LAOC, you were the first name that he shouted out. He said, Cat Harvey, what up? So, uh, that's how your name, whenever it comes up, I always think of that. Cat Harvey, what up? Mine are from Dollar Tree. I love that guy. He let me be his cyber mom. Yeah. Okay. Now that gets thrown in the trash bowl. My family likes shredded lettuce on their burgers. So I don't have because it burned in the fire and I haven't replaced it. I don't have anything but a metal. Okay, here's my caveat, you guys. My MS flares up and I can see the words, but I can't get them out and I struggle. So I pause a lot. Forgive me. Okay. I have not replaced my knife that is flat like a plastic knife. And because the metal, what it does is when it cuts onto the lettuce, the iron causes the lettuce to turn that brownish color. And so That's what that brownish color is. So you really, if you're not going to use it right away, you should cut it with a like a plastic knife that is meant to cut lettuce. Don't you think, Kevin? Don't you agree? Okay. So we're gonna because we like shredded lettuce, all of us do, don't we? These aren't expensive glasses, insurance okay. Never apologize for being oh, this is the same thing. Rhonda has MS too? Wow! And Kevin agrees with me. Yay, the chef agrees with the Calamity. How about that? Oh, Rhonda, I didn't know that you had MS too. It sucks, doesn't it? Okay. Now, oh, true. I didn't put on my Michael Jackson protection glove because we have some chopping to do now. So I gotta chop this lettuce. Okay. I've also got to cook up some bacon and uh, because it's the first like real barbecue of the season and has something called pots and it is exercise. Oh, okay. So you understand me. So you pause a lot when you speak too. I say the word all the time. I have to stop saying that because I don't want to get counted on. Do you guys know what do you understand what that means, Kevin? Uh, do you guys ever watch uh Damon from Smoking Scan? Well, that comes from him. Uh, so I want to talk about this arsonist or arsonists in arsonist is that's not a word on the Klim. You just make that up. Arsonists. There we go. Um, in Bakersfield because this. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate that, sweetie. Um, and you guys, I don't mind if people correct me. The brain fog. Oh yes, brain fog sucks. So, if please, if I'm stuck, please correct me because it's worse going um. So, so I want to know. I want seriously. Okay, take two. Let's be serious, guys. What can we do as the public? What can we do about this to and protect our streamers? Yes, because it's going to get worse and it's going to get bigger if we aren't. Yes, we can, Carla. I disagree with you. I believe that we can call because we are witnessing live a crime or a potential crime, and and it's on live stream, and so um anybody can call and just say, "Hey, dude, check this live stream out at this hour and second." Fires are going to be horrible this year. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my scooper. Now the lettuce is nicely cut up. Where the heck is my scooper? Okay, the plan B. Oh, I missed it. Darn it. Darn it. I like to read all the chat. Try not to call police for things like that. I've been interviewed. Oh, and don't bring. I understand that. I totally understand that, Carla. So let someone else do it. I highly recommend one of these scrapers because you know what? If I wasn't married, I think I might marry it because it's very useful. Uh, oh, they really have black vans. Okay, let's not go into that. Let's, because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So, so what can we? Oh no, that's cool, Carla. Can we do something? Can we call? What can we do? Okay, streaming live TV show called Live PD. Okay, people watching. Let's see if one. Someone throw a gun out the window and call police. Yes, Kevin. I remember one time we were. Uh, you might remember this because we were watching RD on the scene, and you were probably moderating, Kevin. And we pulled up to a call. No, it wasn't Tim. It was NLM, and it was on a Tuesday. They would go back on the live video, see it, and go back. And exactly my point, exactly, Kevin. So those of us who can, um, because I understand about Carla, I wouldn't either. But those of us who can, what can we do? The streamers is bigger, so they should be able to. Those are extra eyes, helpful to things that get missed. Exactly. They are. It's an extra set of eyes. Well, it's more like an extra pair of 700 pair of eyes, literally. So we were with NLM, and we pulled up, and there was uh, this. I think it was like an older Honda Civic, and the the call was a woman saying that somebody was bothering her with a gun or something like that, threatening her. And so when we pulled up, the cops already had this guy talking, and this one guy just slowly went behind the car, pretended like he was getting stuff out of the bag, and it happened to be trash day. And there's a trash can right there. And so the guy took the gun and he stashed it in the trash can. And so then we were all like, everybody saw it. And so I don't know who it was, but somebody called, and so they radioed the cop. Stringers don't want to be. Should they be then? But no reason they can't. Whoops. Hold on. Harvey got to see Cat Harvey. What up, Cat? Huh? I want to be they report, but no reason of a year can't call if they choose to. Exactly, Cat Harvey, if they choose to. And would it put the streamer in a bad position? That's what I want to know. Or the stringer, whoever it is, because I'm not afraid to call. Okay, well, let's get sidebar, and then we'll get back to our discussion. Okay, when you're preparing and you're done, always cover it. Keep it the air from drying it out and keeping insects or whatever you can't see from getting on it. Don't you agree, Kevin? Mhm. I bet he would. Okay, so I have to cover the tomatoes too. Oh, Kevin, that's right at Cat Harvey. I watch the streams when police have asked for the okay. Like, okay, let them know locations. Yes. You know what, Kevin? I think that I have seen that too. And I haven't been watching them for a very long time, probably since September of last year. Um, oh gosh, I said again. I don't blame you if somebody starts counting on me. Carla, you can count on me and then let me know how many ums I say at the end because I know that you're good with numbers. And hi, Blanche, how are you doing this evening? It's evening for you, right? Because Blanche is down under. She is not a Kiwi, as I was um, politely told last night. I thought she was a Kiwi, but no, she's not. She's an Aussie. Um, okay, onions. Okay, we are big time onion lovers. Let me scoot you back a little bit. We are big time onion lovers in our household. So I'm putting on my safety glove, true. My Michael Jackson glove. But I'm going to do something different with this onion. Okay, guys? I love this. The old mandolin. My favorite. Okay. Oh, let me grab my other glove shirt because I have to use that one. I got to protect both hands because the Calamity is all about safety first, right? Okay. So I'm going to adjust this just a little bit because we don't like big choppy onions. We like kind of the thin ones, that are kind of like that. Yeah. And I love my mandolin. However, you have to be very careful with it. I can't read the chat, all of it right now, because I'm a little preoccupied here. Okay. Now, when you get to a certain point, you must use the safety mechanism. Isn't that right, Kevin? Okay. I never thought about Michael Jackson safety gloves. You never know what's going to come out of the Calamity's mouth. You just never know. Oh, no, I have a low battery. Oh, whoops. I must connect you. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we should be good. All right. So I've got onions done. So just set a mandolin aside because we're going to use it. Okay. This is what our scrapers use. I don't know what this is officially called, Kevin. You can tell me. I don't know, but I just call it the scraper because it scrapes stuff up. Okay, and we're going to put it on our plate. Saved from a calamity. That's right. Oh boy, we had a little spark growing in that onion. Throw that one into the bowl. Okay, guys, here we go. Kevin, watch me cover it up. Both pinky, some back on. I have had, because of one of those things, I've had, I think I did a YouTube video on it. It was about like 3 years ago or so. And I was doing that and I, right off the tip of my finger, there's a safety piece on an Uber to visit the emergency police. Right? Oh, guys, I love you guys. Okay. My husband and son are out on the porch smoking a stogie right now. And I said, I'm going to hang out with my YouTube. Oh, my YouTube. Because you guys are my whole social life, you know that. Okay, so now, all of our condiments that are fresh condiments are sliced, diced. Oh, okay. Acorn squash, a dull knife, and porphyry. Oh, never work with a dull knife. We went over that at the beginning, Cat Harvey. What up? Whenever I say Cat Harvey, you have to say what up. Always work with a sharp knife. Very important because you will have far less calamities, if any at all. Isn't that right, Kevin? Okay, I'm going to put the fresh condiments in the refrigerator because I don't want them to get below 42 degrees or they will start to spoil. Isn't that right, Kevin? Okay, just one moment. Okay, let me make some room in here. Grab the bacon. And Kevin, I have this is for this bacon right here that husband picked up. This is for the 24-hour Kevin bacon. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it the Kevin bacon. Oh gosh. Oh, the caramel apple, that does sound dangerous. I actually, with the caramel apple, that's right, young man, I'm gonna give you some bacon. Um, with the caramel apple, I actually pulled out a cap on a tooth before. Seriously, okay. Okay, so this one's for my one that I do tomorrow, and Kevin is going to um be so proud of me. Oh, look, he said nice. Okay, I'll put it away for now. But the other one I'm gonna leave out, and because I want it to get to room temperature. Now, when it's important, very, very, very important. Oh yeah, I just love bacon, but it's got to be thick sliced. Mhm. Oh, my love affair with bacon. Mm. Okay, I'm done dreaming with a pound of bacon. I'm like, you know what? I have probably more pounds of bacon on my backside than I have had in a very long time. You know, you posted your email. I'm sending you pics and a video of it coming. 24 hours. Okay, Kevin, I can do that. I can. My email is well, just go. I posted it. It's somewhere on there. Wait, and oh gosh, should I leave you? Oh, Ken Harvey, what up? What'd you say? Should we leave you and Kevin Bacon alone for a minute? Isn't that funny, Kevin Bacon? Okay, I'm done being stupid. Kevin, can we overdose on Kevin Bacon? I just think that's funny. I don't know if anybody has called you Kevin Bacon before. Yeah. So it's kind of like now I think of you as Kevin Bacon and Cat Harvey. What up? I love all you guys. You know, this is so exciting that I have such a teeny channel, but y'all are coming to visit me. I love it. And I love that we all hang around the same places and see each other, especially in the same cars when we go with these streamers. But let's get back to the streamers. Okay. Hey, Rhonda. Cat Harvey, what up? Um, the bacon. I need to heat up my grill. Okay, hold on. Let's, I'm sorry about that. I just dropped you. Okay, let me move this. To start right now. Kevin Bacon. That's funny. We end up talking about the funniest things and coming up with the funniest things on our conversations. The other day we were talking about how big Kim Kardashian's butt was. That was kind of fun. And so let me turn on my grill. You know, I waited 30 years for a really cool stove like this one. And I've got a a set of what are these things called? Burners right here, here. So I've got 6 sets of burners, and then I've got a small grill, and so that's what the bacon is going to go on. So, go. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Cat Harvey. What up? I appreciate that. Hi, Carla. She's back. Oh, you guys want to see a picture of me from when I was a flight attendant? So my husband found this too, and so he had uh, this is a picture. Well, I first started out with Northwest Airlines, and then we merged with Delta Airlines. And so then this was the taken on the day that it merged. We merged. And I was in the galley. And this one, there was this one passenger who was just kept coming back to the galley and bugging. And so there was this gal that I was flying with. She was like in this one corner of the galley. And I'm on the other one, and in walks this guy, and he starts talking to us, his gibberish, and and so I just looked at him like, and she took the picture. So that's what the picture is. You ready? There's my thank you very much. Thank you very much. Smile. Mhm. That was me. Okay, so now while we're waiting for our grill to, yes, I just saw them come through, Kevin Bacon. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's nice, you guys. Um, I was, I wasn't sick and fat in those days. That's exactly what it was. It was like, yeah. Oh, God. I remember one time when I was a brand new flight attendant and we were flying to Tokyo. Um, oh, thank you. Thank you, Blanche. That's very kind. I'll tell you, do you want to hear another story while the grill is um, warming up? Because if you ask Kevin, it takes a little bit of time for the grill to warm. Isn't that right, Kevin Bacon? Um, so where was I? I forgot what I was talking about. See, and then I lost it down to out to here. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's nice. It's good takes time. Yes, it does. Anything that's good takes time. And you always cook your meat low and slow. Okay. Oh, yes. So, my first trip when I was a flight attendant for an overseas trip was flying to Tokyo. And there was, okay, I was the junior flight attendant. And so I had to do everything that was, I mean, I was the book. Okay. And so, and it goes in that industry too. So, they are the best. Oh, Kevin Bacon is saying something to Cat Harvey. What up? If people start calling me Kevin Bacon in this drink chat, I'm gonna get you back. Oh, you know that they're going to. You know that it's stuck. Okay, and so we had a medical emergency. And I was like, okay, I'm trained for this. And so I was asking another senior flight attendant he was very senior, and he was next to me. And I went and I looked at him and asked him for help, and he looked at me and said, "Okay, let me get another towel so you get the full effect." Um, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so pretend that are the these towels are the curtains that that are around the galley. And he's standing in the galley and I'm in the aisleway. And so I asked him, I forget his name, I don't know, Jojo. And so I said, Jojo, I need help. And he goes, I don't do emergencies. And he left me there. He didn't do emergencies. So anyway, okay, getting back to cooking meat. I'm not. I was just like, huh, what do I do? So I just handled it. Um, New plan for dinner. Uh-oh, what's the new plan? Yeah, she was engaged to Kevin Bacon. You're welcome, Rhonda. You're welcome. You had no idea until you came to the Calamity Corner. Um, so, and I'm sure that Kevin Bacon would agree with me that it is always best right before you cook it to let the meat come to room temperature. And then that way, you get a more even, uh, I'm trying not to say the word. You get a more even, how do you say that? It cooks more evenly. We'll say it that way. And, uh, and you won't get some of it. Thank you. You get some of it that won't be more done than the other. So like if you have a piece of chicken that's wonky, and the chicken, say it's like this. Say it's like my hand right here. You have a big old fat piece, and then you go down here. So matzo ball soup. Oh, we love matzo ball soup. My husband and son go freaking nuts over matzo ball soup. And my husband can make matzo balls so easy. So are you bummed? Because I would be bummed over the burgers, but then my husband and son, they would be like, yeah, for the matzo ball soup. Um, you did ask for trouble here, Kevin. I told you I'm a calamity. It's right on my title. It's actually my name. Well, actually, that's my name. Okay, that right there. I don't like it. However, I can't take it down because my the guy who came and did all the copper for me, he he knew that I was really excited about this kitchen, and I had waited my whole life for something like this. Because you guys, I don't drive, so I don't have a car. So I don't go very many places. I don't leave my ranch very often because I just have a hard time traveling, um, because medical issues anyway. So, when he was all done with this, I was talking with somebody else, and he was putting this up. And then he said, "Hey, look, don't you, it's done." And I was like, oh, uh, I hate it. I just don't like it for a couple of reasons. I this this is not my kitchen. This is our kitchen, and I just whatever. So anyway, getting back to bacon, Kevin Bacon. Do you agree with me about the heat of the meat that you're going to cook? Let it, regardless if it's any kind of meat. Oh, wait, because he's a chef. He'll tell us. Because I'm just a calamity in the kitchen, trying to share what I've learned over the years. Absolutely. Oh, right. So that makes me feel good. So, okay, well, now with this bacon, because I don't want it to flop all over the burgers, I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to get my safety glove on because I don't want to upset my friend True Montour. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Some people would be like, what are you doing? But I think it's best. So I'm going to move you. Okay, I'm going to try to move you. Okay, let me think about this. Because we went on a low battery. Let me see how much battery I have. So you're gonna have to, wish we could smack on the burgers when it's smaller. I know, yes, it's much easier to smack on the burgers when it's smaller. So I only have 9% left, and I need more than that to cook this, I think. So maybe for the meat, we'll have to do a part two. So we'll put that aside. Okay, so then what is next? Secret sauce, that's next. Okay, I do mine a little bit different than most people. Of course I do. All right. Oh, you guys will really love. Hey, he tells it won't be a secret. Well, there's only 16 of us here. Let me get the pickle relish. Because I don't have, I usually have a thing of dill pickles, but I only have one pickle left. And that's not quite enough. So I think I have, yes, I do, some dill pickle relish here. Relish here. All right. Okay. Mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, and relish. There's more to it. There's much more to that. But, that's well, most people just use this and just whip it up and say, okay, here you go, Thousand Island, yay. But that's not true. Yes, it's a secret between me and Kevin Bacon. Okay, so we'll whip some up here. And then we'll throw in the secret. And I learned, after I'm done with putting it in, I'll tell you how I learned about this secret. Let me grab out of my spice drawer. The guy who built our home, I want to show you this spice drawer because this is really cool. I say, Calamity, where are your spices? So that's my trash drawer. Trash, right there, very convenient. Here's my spice drawer. And those are part of them. The ones I use most often. So, okay, I'm back. Let me just get the spices I need, and you can think about my refrigerator for a moment. Okay, there's that, and that, and this. Okay. I know, isn't that exciting? A built-in spice rack. Oh, let me catch up with the comments because I'm falling behind. All right. May, I just love May too. Okay. Oh, well, but I know. Cat Harvey, what up? It's my favorite. I love it. Don't trust me that doesn't use seasonings, but that's right. You gotta use your seasonings and spices. Now, fresh are always the best to use, but not always can you have fresh, especially in the wintertime. So you have to use your dried spices. Now, here's a tip. For your dried spices, to get any kind of flavor out of them, you gotta give them a little bit of, oh, what's your favorite seasoning? Please share. Okay, you just gotta give them a little bit of a smash, just a little bit. So then the flavor will come out nicely. Okay, even if they're already smashed, shredded or whatever, still do it. Okay, done making stuffed cabbage. Oh wow, that sounds good. Mm. Okay, little paprika. This one is just, oh, I like smoked paprika, but this one just says it's gourmet paprika. How about that? Okay, just a dash, because we're not making a whole lot. Okay, Adobe, all purpose, and an all seasoning. Oh, oh, that sounds yummy. Okay. Garlic powder. Don't use garlic salt. Use garlic powder because we're going to be using quite a bit of ketchup, and there's quite a bit of ketchup or quite a bit of salt in your ketchup already. Isn't that right, Kevin Bacon? Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of garlic powder in there. Okay, and you guys are going to go, what? But, oh, no, before, we must put some fresh ground pepper. Okay, so now, and here's the thing, cumin. You guys are probably going, WTF, cumin? So, well, you don't have to buy garlic salt because garlic salt is all it is just garlic powder and some table salt mixed together. You want to know before your battery dies? We have both. Whoa! Oh, I'm doing like Julie Child's always made her watch his life. I've been. That's very nice. That's very nice, Kevin Bacon. Thank you. Okay, throw it in the grinder or in the crusher. I don't know what you call these. I just know that they are nice. So all you need to do is just give it a little, just kind of wake it up. That's all you need to do. Is just give it a little wake up. Then let me get the brush. So I get everything out of there and put into a bowl. Okay. Okay. I'm on a big rosemary kick right now. I'm on a major rosemary kick. Okay, so we've got our spices in here. Mortar and pestle. Thank you, Cat Harvey. What up? I appreciate it. Okay. Now, I need a spoon for the mayonnaise. Every time I see the word mayonnaise, mayonnaise, I think of um, um, what is that movie? Officer and a Gentleman. Remember that. Officer and a Gentleman. That was a good movie. And his last name was Mayo. And his drill instructor kept calling him mayonnaise. Isn't that right? Mayonnaise. So we're going to take a couple plops of mayonnaise. That's a little too much there, Calamity. Okay. Here we go. I'm missing the chat. Okay. Hey there, Kevin Bacon. Are you still laughing at bacon? That is kind of funny. Okay, and then we need some ketchup. I boycott Heinz ketchup. Just saying. And so you're going to put a good amount of ketchup in here. Okay. Then you're going to take some, I like dill pickle relish because I like the tang in it. So we're going to take some dill pickle relish. And I'm going to plop it down in there. Okay, giving me great and much needed laugh. Oh, Cat Harvey, what up? I'm so glad. Yay. Okay, and now give it a nice roll of twirl. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. You're baking my heart. A good one. Kevin Bacon, you're my heart. Kevin Bacon, my heart. You're baking my heart. Okay, so this is the color you want it to be. Okay? Trust me, it's delicious. Now, here's the thing. Where did it go? Oh, it's right in front of you. When I was a flight attendant, I used to fly to Amsterdam all the time. I actually got sick of Amsterdam, if you can believe it. Yeah. And so, but their big thing there was curry ketchup. And so I would buy that, and then I would bring that and then cheese and then in Paris I would bring home uh, uh, buttered, salted butter, and it was just fun. I would have to sneak it back in though. I'm baking muffins tomorrow. Oh, well, Cat Harvey, what up? I I loved it. It was like I couldn't believe that they were paying me to do that job. Believe it. And so, but one thing that we loved a lot was curry ketchup. And so, all you need to make your own, and trust me, you're going to want to go make this today after we're done. Gonna stick some ketchup and then just make it this color, and it will come out the same color, even with all the other stuff I stuck in here. Oh gosh, I forgot the twang, the mayo in here. Gosh darn it. See what happens when I'm with my friends. Okay, not too much, just a nice squirt for some, oh gosh, um, not too much, just a nice squirt for the tang. It's tangy. Twang is music. Tang is tangy. I guarantee, even without tasting that, you guys, that is going to be the best secret sauce you've ever had. So, um, I'm running out of battery, so we can't continue much longer. So, so what did we do? Oh, we remembered to cover everything. Don't let it just sit there. Cover it. And Cat Harvey, what up? I see you right there. And what else did we learn? Oh, we learned that we can help our streamers and stringers and the communities that we watch about helping out with maybe some crimes that we see we can call. Don't we think? Can't we? I sure hope we'll see you soon. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your subscription, and I hope that I can. We're about to keep the secret. That's right. I hope that I can earn your subscription to keep it. Kalina, you guys, thank you so much. And if you haven't hit the like button, would you hit the like button and then wave goodbye? You can either wave goodbye with your hand or with your flabby arm. Okay, guys, I'll see you on the streams tonight. Ciao, ciao.